Welcome back to another wonderful day, everyone. I hope that you are all doing well. And if you have not done so yet, please make sure that you submit the web quest from yesterday. I know it's a little bit longer of an assignment. The links are fixed if you were doing it early in the morning and having any trouble with that. So please just make sure that is done and you have submitted all of it. I'm very curious to see your written portions of that. Today we are going to be going through a kind of Elizabethan language document. This is kind of worksheet-y because, well, it's a worksheet. It's a series of them. But it's also going to be serving us as a reference guide whenever we get confused with what I'm going to dub Shakespeare. I'm saying this because this is the way that language was spoken during Shakespeare's era, even though it's actually formally known as Elizabethan English. So people did talk like this, and they did talk like the way Shakespeare talks. However, it was not as poetic. People didn't talk in iambic pentameter. Now, to some degree, we all do have a natural cadence to our voice, and a kind of clear-cut 5-syllable line or a 10-syllable phrase, that's not uncommon. Oftentimes, we kind of do have that sort of cadence and rhythm in our speaking. However, Shakespeare just, of course, formalized it, but used a lot of the conventions of the time. In fact, he's the first one to really write down a lot of the language of the Elizabethan era because they didn't have a dictionary that had all of the words from that time. So while yes, he did invent words, he also just used words in new ways. So like with our vocab words, you know how I have the little in parentheses like a V for verb, an N for noun, and ADJ for adjective? Well, he would take adjectives and nouns and he'd turn them into verbs, and he'd turn verbs and make it a noun. He'd do all sorts of craziness with language, and he kind of was a master at creating new uses for words, and that's one of the reasons why he's so important. So this is for you to use. You are also going to be submitting to me your finished document. So use whatever PDF editor you would like, and then just turn that into me. You obviously are only doing an editing and writing on the documents that have the little British Council in the upper left-hand corner. If you find it easier to just respond in a blank Google Doc, you may also do that and turn it in. I don't really care how you turn it in, as long as I can see the work and I know what work belongs to which worksheet. All right? So that's your job for today. It's just to go through that packet, do those 3 worksheets, and I will make sure that I take a look at those, give you any feedback if you need any, and have a great rest of your day, guys. I hope you're all doing well, and I just hope that we are maybe not super afraid of Shakespeare. I think this will be good. I think it'll be fun, and it's a fun play anyway. So have a good one. I hope to see you soon. Be a better person today than you were yesterday.